Hello, coconuts. Welcome back to tonight's program. I'm looking around. I don't see Lydia. I saw her earlier when I was working. She was on the other side of the room on my ceiling. I don't see her now. I'm sure she'll make her presence known, especially with these lights. The bugs like the lights. So, let's just jump right in where we left off. I feel like it's been an eventful day online, not so eventful in my real life. And that's a problem. I needed more events happening in my real life and less events happening on my feed. Hey Leslie, welcome. The video I posted yesterday is getting, the usual reactions. 95% positive with a sprinkle of weirdo. So I've just been laying low. Laying low. I make my statement and go. I don't make a habit of beating a dead horse. Not at this point in my life. I'm tired. I make my statement and I go. Hey, Danny girl. Couldn't even color in peace at the end last night. I would have been done with this skin if Lydia didn't run up on me like that. Dang. Tomorrow is nail day. I have no idea what I'm getting. This will be my birthday set, so that's a little too much pressure. I always end up not liking my birthday sets because it's too much pressure. There's certain things that, if I think about it too hard, I ruin it for myself. So, one thing I had to, get conscious of is, I used to put so much pressure on myself to have fun on New Year's Eve. I used to be so stressed, okay, I need to make sure I do something super fun, super epic every New Year's Eve. And then I would be miserable. And then once I just said, hey, let's just have some hot wings and cheese and crackers and watch some TV, I'll be having a ball, okay? Margarita's flowing. I'm enjoying myself. So I'm not going to think about it as my birthday nail set. Too much pressure, and then I'm going to end up hating it. It's just another Zala. I have no ideas, but my appointment's not to the afternoon, so I'll do some research on that. I love this nail set too. Usually when I love a nail set, the next one is I would like something like fierce, because I am a lioness. Lion. I am gonna go short once the baby comes. I'm not gonna go short until November though. I was talking to my best friend about that maybe a week ago. I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to put a pause on this era. Who knows if I'll ever make my way back? You never know. A lot of things that get paused never get unpaused. But I'm still gonna have them. They're gonna have some length. I just don't have the hands for a nub. When I used to have my nails shorter, I've told this story a million times. When I first started coloring on here, I used to have my nails shorter. And somebody had left a comment saying, oh, I'm so proud of you. I love seeing other little people, out here doing big things. And I was like, little people. And I click on her profile, and she's a little person. And she just all she needed to see was my hands, and she just knew I was one of her. And that's all I need to know. I've always had very like, the nails do a lot of work for my hands. The nails do a lot of work for my hands. So I'm gonna go shorter, but I still need to have like an almond shape. I will not make it like a pointy almond like I normally do. And they'll be much shorter, like maybe like take that whole part off. But you could only go so short with an almond, you know, because then it start looking weird too. I don't know, I'm stressed. Today I'm drinking a Calypso lemonade. Island wave flavor. That is partially frozen. Just took it out the freezer. That's tonight, bevy. But definitely going shorter, unfortunately. One day. Not this day. That's why Katie, my nail tech, she's like, do you want to cut some length off? And I've been telling her, no, just shape it. Because soon this is all go bye-bye. I am going to go shorter this time, though, because they are getting, like, hella long. And I do have things to do with my hands. Oh, every time I go shorter, I'm pissed. Like, damn. She's like, oh, you're not gonna like it. I might even do, after the baby's born, I might switch to press-ons that I can like take on and off. Like maybe I'll do like where you use like the sticker so that I have them when I color, and then when I'm doing my thing with baby Coco, I can just pop them things off. I was looking for my Ladybug friend when I first came in here. She was here when I was sending emails earlier, but I haven't seen her since I came in this evening. But she was on my ceiling, on the other side of the room though, crawling around, getting on my nerves. She gonna be mad when she get that bill. She paying the bill around here. Hey Don Don. Hey Tiki. Hey Ivy. Hey Tanisha. Right now, my thumbnail's about to lift off. I just needed to hold on to my appointment tomorrow, please. There's something about my right thumb that just, she don't want to stay ever. Hey, Heavenly. Welcome in, welcome in. I've been having these weird little side cramps. I've entered the breathe, stretch, shake, let it go stage of pregnancy where everything is stretching and pulling and aching, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, ah, ooh. I keep feeling this sharp sensation on my left side, like, girl, please. felt very out of it. Very, like, I don't know. Do you ever feel like you're on autopilot while simultaneously you're not even going anywhere? Like, this plane is flying itself, but it's actually not going anywhere. It's just hovering. That's what it was giving. I'm like, okay, well, I guess today was a chill day. What I need to do is when I feel myself in that mode, I just need to, like, either declare it as a rest day and be done with it, be like, I give up, or get over it. This in between where I'm like kind of trying to make myself do stuff while kind of not is a waste of time. Like, I could have just said, I'm gonna relax today, because then that would have been more productive than me pretending to do work. And that's what I was doing, pretending. Pretended all day, and then I had to have a power hour. I was like, okay, girl, now you actually really got to get this stuff done. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. I'll be that girl. I'm getting my nails done. I'll post a vlog of that on my other TikTok page, Coco Not Coloring. I'll post my nail vlog for my birthday set. And it'll be a productive day. I have emails to send. My Sharpie ad goes live. I got offered this, like, content deal plus event attendance for this conference happening in Vegas, and they asked me my rate, and I gave a much larger rate than I have ever given. And now I'm scared. But I'm like, every time I give people my rates, they be accepting it too fast. Yeah, that gives me, I left hella money on the table. They were like, okay, great, sounds great. So here's the contract. I don't like that. So I just said the big number. We'll see what they say. We'll see if they say anything. We'll see if they say anything. I got a deal that came through. Did I sign that contract? Did I sign that I did sign that contract. Anyway, I got a deal that came through where the offer was more than double what I would normally have quoted for myself. Like, they gave me their budget, and I would have not said anywhere near that. And I was like, oh, yep, sounds good to me. Thank you. Looking forward to it. And it's a brand I've been using since literally 2009. So I'm like, yeah, my rates, they're not making sense. I do have to be more self-aware. I'm very imposter syndrome mommy, you know what I mean? I don't acknowledge the fact that my platform is the size that it is, that my engagement rates are the rates that they are. Like, I don't see myself in full view. You know what I'm saying? I try to, like, shrink myself down. Not on purpose, it's just, like, So I need to really be honest with myself, because I'm leaving money on the table. And I got kids to feed. I can't be leaving no money on the table. Hello, Mia Rose. So I'll keep y'all posted, okay? The moment you take a look at someone else's numbers, you'll never second guess yourself again. Hello? And the thing is, I used to be on the other side. Like, I know what the hell we were paying people. When I was at Macy's, the things that we were paying, this is years ago, like when influencer marketing was still, like, brand new. and no one really knew the potential, and it was still considered like a risky investment. So I really do play myself regularly. So we'll see. I also I'm not really if they match my rate, hell yeah, I'm gonna be on this flight. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be on this flight to Vegas. If they don't and they're like, oh, can we just pay for the content and you not attend, I would be happy with that too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The thought of getting on a plane right now, I'd rather be home. Yes, I am. Alcohol markers and color pencils, yes. I was thinking about still doing orange. I'm not married to orange, but I am still in that mindset right now. The other tutorials on finding matching colors, markers, pencils, or skin. I do talk about it during my coloring workshop. For Skin 101, I have a whole cheat sheet that I give out, but I don't have a short form video on it now. Yes, we just started maybe 15 minutes ago. I hopped on. But we started this page yesterday. I'm picking up where I left off. Y'all know I don't love doing this little décolletage area. Too many funny wiggly bones around here. Huh?
It's on your live.
I left?
You are live.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man.
Why you say that though?
I didn't realize you were live.
Oh, it's Tuesday. That's why I was giving you guys hugs downstairs and saying goodnight. Good night, baby. Mr. Coco acting like he don't know the drill. It's Tuesday. Hello. I said goodnight and goodbye. I took my cold drink, as Don said, and I took my behind up the steps. What you thought that meant? Speaking of cold drink, he sounded like you committed a crime, right? It sounded accusatory to me. And you're alive. What? Yes. Who's asking? Boys. Tonight I have a Calypso Island Wave Lemonade that has been half frozen, fresh out the freezer, in a glass bottle with a glass straw. So you know it's crispy cold. It hurts my hand to even hold it. That's a cold drink. That's as close as a cocktail I'm gonna get for the next 4 months. And beyond, actually, because I do plan on breastfeeding. Listen, I know it's not a cold drink in terms of the definition you provided down in New Orleans, but it is a literal cold drink. It's literally a beverage that is very cold, and that's all I can claim. Here's the nails. Enjoy them because tomorrow's nail day. New nails, birthday set coming. The Calypso lemonades are good, right? They're so good. They real sweet though. I don't buy them because I'll drink them. So whenever I go to my parents' house, I steal one. But other than that, I keep them away. Thank you. They're good, right? The Island Wave is the one I like the most. The blue one sometimes tastes a little too syrupy or something to me. I used to like the blue one a lot more until I had my gastric bypass surgery, and then it was I don't like it. Alright, I feel pretty good so far with the skin. Let me just add a little more highlight. Yep, I like the strawberry one. There was a kiwi something I tried at one point. That was good. Also, real quick, to all my Love Islander folks out there, if any updates come out while we're on this live, I'm entrusting you all to inform me on what the hell Kenny did. I think the speculation that it is right now of him talking about her and discussing clout chasing plans and slurs and all that is the most likely, but if any verification comes out, let me know. I need it. Hey Charlie, how you doing? We'll do her hair now. Well, I think. This is Dark Brown E310 by Ohuhu. It's all about the flick of the wrist, okay, people? Flick the wrist. I'm following the curve of the bang. Up, up, up. Flicking the wrist. And then I'm going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. Oh, snap! Page protector. And I'm leaving that negative space for added shine. I'm bringing this down to the hairline. No, luckily nothing leaked through. When I do hair, I'm like very light-handed, so luckily it didn't apply too much pressure. All right, that was dark brown. So now we want something darker. Darker. Let's see if this is good. Natural Oak YR91. Flicking. Bring it down. And doing the same from the other direction. So you guys are gonna get YouTube video replays all this week. They are locked, loaded, and scheduled. So if you missed any of the past lives, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube so you can catch up. Play it while you're at work. Play it when you're trying to fall asleep on one of our nights off. Relive, practice, reference, all the things. Which is what I did at work. Precisely. Tanisha gets it. I love a little background. You know what I mean? I love to put like a little vlog or something on in the back. Just background noise. I need that sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna blend it. I'm blending it with the dark brown color. So this is natural oak going down first. And then blending with dark brown. Alright, looking pretty good thus far. Now I'm going to move into colored pencils and start to define. Let's try dark brown Prismacolor. I might add a little bit of black in there as well to get that definition that we need. Keep looking up over my head to see if Lydia is going to make an appearance, because I can't take any surprises right now. I don't see her in any corner of the room, which means she's somewhere plotting. Lydia the Ladybug resurrected last night while I was on live. I have no evidence that it is her, but I have no evidence that it isn't her. For all I know, it's her. This is a black colored pencil. Scrambling. It's not actually a ladybug. It's like one of those invasive ladybug lookalikes. So I don't know if those are actually good luck or not. I think they're just an invasive species. And in my case, a freeloader. You know? Trying to get all this good AC for free. She's coming out to say hello to her fans. An imposter indeed. Adding little highlights in. Alright, now my white pencil. Hey Angie, welcome in. Alright. Let's do a nice, warm, summery, vibrant lip combo. Alright. orange with like an orange red combo. I have a color called rouge orange. Let's see. Very good, very nice. And then I want like a red brown vibe for the liner. Let's try copper. It's a little bit dark, but maybe terracotta. But I kind of need it to be dark. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with apricot all over. And then I'm gonna blend that out with rouge orange. And then line the lips with a little bit of copper. And we will blend out with pencil, so don't fret. And then we're gonna do the same on the bottom. Okay. Rouge. I'm very light-handed around the edge. And then come in with copper to line it. And I'm doing wet on wet, so I'm not letting the ink dry for any of the colors to encourage bleeding. So now we're going to blendy, blendy, blendy. So I want like is this the kind of color I want? Yeah, this looks about right. So I'm gonna come in with mahogany and start to blend, starting from the liner. I am gonna come back over it with more of like a reddish tone, almost like a maroonish tone once I blend out that first initial line. Alright, let's go for, you might be cute, you might not be cute. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna come in with crimson alizarin and just go over what we just put down, plus a little bit more into that redder section. Into the rouge orange. Rest and Reflect comes out September 9th. And I just got word it's gonna be in about 1,600 locations of a large retailer at the end of this year, so that'll be exciting. So people can go in and just grab it at their local store. I'm sure more locations will come. So I'm excited to see. Alright. That's looking good, looking good. Now I'm gonna come in with Cornelian. Thank you, Angie. Start to blend that. Zam. I didn't say the retailer, I just said a large retailer. I can't say yet. But I will say it's not Target. Just to dispel any of that. Macy's doesn't have 1,600 locations. They haven't got close to that no more. Alright, let's try apricot. For a little highlight. Cute. Stunning. See how the pencil just transforms it? Makes all the difference. Now let's repeat. Yeah, Macy's was struggling when I was there, and I ain't worked there in 5 years. Actually, it just hit 5 years. I left July 2020. Mid-July 2020. Crazy. But they were announcing all types of store closings back then, and then COVID came. I said, oh. Toast, toast, toast. And it was, I haven't been to a Macy's in a long time. The last time I went to Macy's had to be Herald Square with my mom. When was that? December? Yeah, December, I think we went to Macy's. Or that might have been November. Can't remember. Herald Square is like a whole different, I don't even consider that like a true Macy's. Because it's just a different experience. If you go to Herald Square, then you go to any other Macy's besides like State Street, Chicago, or like maybe Dayland or San Francisco, you're gonna be disappointed. Yeah, State Street is a nice Macy's. It's not as done up as Herald Square, but it's a flagship location, so it has the razzle dazzle to it. Yes. Macy's at Christmas time. Nice Macy's at Christmas time. Oh my gosh. That's the only reason why I go up in there. I will tolerate the perfume ladies spraying cologne directly down my trachea just to go in there and see the decorations, okay? I will. I'll endure it for that. Just for that. Department stores are incredibly overwhelming. Incredibly. When I used to work in the actual store, like when I started at Macy's, I started as a sales associate. And when I first worked there, I would get a stomachache every time I walked in. I was overwhelmed. I was like, Lord, please don't have a customer ask me what nothing is. Cause God, I can't. I don't know what nothing is. So I'm scared. But then by the time I moved to New York City and then I worked above the store and I could go to the store when I wanted to, but I could also avoid the store and go straight to my office, that was better for me. Charlie. It was nice working above the store because I could just come downstairs, grab me a little something on my lunch break, you know. I'm like, ooh, let me go see what this little friends and family sale talking about. We used to be down there shopping, eating, having a ball, and then go right back to my cubicle. All right, let's add our lip gloss. Super shiny lip. Wow. Shining. Blinding. Right. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit on the inside. Bam. So pretty. All right. Now for these glasses. these lenses to be specifically Pacific. I'm staring off into the abyss. Oops. I'm kind of tempted to just recreate the face card that I did digitally. And then just change everything else. Thank you for the lip love. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so let me do her eyeshadow and then figure out these lenses. I'm echoing for y'all. Alright, I'm coming in with apricot. Do y'all say apricot or apricot? Alright, yeah, it looks like most people are not having an echo. Apricot. Okay, that's how I say it. I love a juicy marker too, child. I do. Now me thinking she was giving the girl pink eye. Did you actually think that, or did you think I should type that because people would think it was funny? Either way, that's incorrect. Now I'm going to come in with Rouge Orange. And I'm just going to plop that right in on the inner. And then I'm going to keep my apricot handy to blend it out. And I'm going to do the other eye. Blend it. And then come from the outer corner and blend towards the center. And again, no, it's a resistor. Pencils and start to blend. So I'm coming in with Cornelian. I'm blending. I'm not going all the way in. I'm gonna find a redder orange for that. So this is kind of like that transition color. comes in alizarin on the very inside and outside of the eye. And use my pencil, the orange one, to blend it. And then come in, thank you. I'm loving this lip combo. I'm gonna do the same over here. I've been artsy all my life. I really decided I was gonna be an artist of some sort when I was 10. I went to school for fashion design, and then I got a job in fashion and was like, actually, I'm not creative enough. So I started my business while I was a buyer for Macy's, and started off as a hobby, turned side hustle, turned full-blown multi-six-figure business, and I said bye. Goodbye. Love you, mean it. And I've been arting all day ever since. Alright, so now I'm gonna come in with my white pencil and start to add some highlights in the center. Her eyes are gonna be kind of like glossy too. So I'm like adding in some shine in the center. This also kind of adds in like those little eyelid wrinkles we get. The creases, not wrinkles, the creases that we have that allow our eye to open and close. You know, people don't like the word wrinkle. We're just talking about the things that make our eyelids function. They reflect light. So I'm just adding in that first initial bit of sheen, and then I'm going to add some brighter highlights with my Sharpie. So I'm just going to map those out. And the same on this eye. Just kind of mapping out where I want those brighter highlights to be. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with my white Sharpie. Where's my old white Sharpie? This one. White. And then I'm also going to add right down the center. And do the same on the other eye. And this is a Sharpie Creative Marker in white. Also, I have all of my supplies linked in the bio. If you see anything, you don't know what it is, all my favorite supplies are linked there. My markers, pencils, books, everything. You name it. So, let's see. Hey, Mary World. Okay, all right. So my digital version, the glasses are kind of like a maroon into a red-orange ombre. That feels intimidating. I think I do want to put her skin tone behind it and use pencil on top. So let's start with that. I'm going to come in with my potato brown, which is the base color, and just fill in behind the lenses and then color the lens color on top so we can have a little bit of that tint to it that would happen if you actually wore sunglasses. Hi Coco, I've learned so much from you. My shine on skin skills is a little weak. That's okay. I'm just now really trying to strengthen mine. For the past few drawings, I've been really trying to get my shine on and feel comfortable with adding more dimension. So it will come with time. We're all still works in progress, forever and always. Yes. Alright, so at the top of the lens, I'm going to come in with this crimson alizarin, and then probably work our way down into a deeper, kind of like red-orange color. And I'm just doing the lenses with colored pencil on top of the complexion marker. So, not super heavy pressure. It's working our way down. Once I get to like 3/4 of the way down, I'm gonna switch. Read commercial disclosure and paid marketing. I didn't say anything. Oh, TikTok. Now I'm gonna come in with Cornelian. Very lightly. Working on that transition. So I'm overlapping where that first color was. Switching back and forth between the two and increasing the pressure. Alright. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Alright, cute. Very cute, darling. She looks like she would call you darling, which would be code for her calling you a broke peasant. And you would laugh and smile and enjoy it, even though you know full and well what the hell she meant when she called you that. You wouldn't be mad because she looked like this and she smells good, and you would just get over it. Exactly. The numbers on this reddish pencil is 589. And it's a Caran d'Ache Luminance pencil. I didn't name her. What's funny is my son came into my office. Was that today? Yesterday? It was today. And he started pointing to all the art in the room, like, and what's her name? And her name? And her name? I'm like, bro. He's like, you have to name them. Yes, I've done glitter on my coloring pages many times. So yes, I could. I let you guys name the pieces most of the time. I don't have the brain power to name anything. I color to turn my brain off. I can't think of names. I got decision fatigue. Oh yeah, decision fatigue is a real thing. Add that to the vocab because it's very serious. Just be tired of making choices all day. I don't want to make no more choices. All right. Now for the frame of the glasses. I don't like the idea of the frames being gold or silver. I think I want to make them like almost like a plum color. Like a brownish plum. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. The frame is like really small to do like a print in it. I'm gonna start with Old Red. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Now let's see. I need something a little bit darker. No. Is this darker? A little bit. You just need to be able to add like a little bit of dimension. Alright, and then highlights. Here. Let's see what this is giving. This should be a pretty similar match. It is, it is. And then come in with white and get it crispy. Alright. And add some highlights to the frames. I've never seen Posca sold individually, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that. I haven't even seen a place that has them in store, really. Like, as a set, even. Oops. And pretty, pretty stunning, stunning, stunning. I feel like I need to add like a little bit of highlight there. A little bit more under the brow. Never neglect a brow highlight, honey. That brow bone must shine. Okay, love it. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So I think we kind of have like sunset vibes happening. That's what I'm picking up here. So let's see if I can find like some headscarf inspiration. I'm just on Pinterest. Let's see if we see anything of interest. You're pretty. I'm pretty sure I have you pinned somewhere. Wow, look at that. Wow. I wish I could be this girl. You know, I wish I could wrap a scarf around my neck like that. The way I would be choking and gagging. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I think I'm gonna have to freestyle it. None of these are making my brain say yes. Turquoise, no, no, no. I'm just looking at my markers in deep thought. Remember how in the mini we did like that tone on tone thing? That was pretty. What is that? actually finished that. What book was that in? That was in my volume 8 mini, right? Where is my volume 8 mini? Hold on. Man, where is it? No, I can't find it. My volume 8 mini done disappeared. How peculiar. Well, that's not the time, Andrea. Now's not the time. All right. We must move on. We must move on. All right, so let's see what is tickling my fancy. I want to introduce a new color, but I don't want it to be contrasting for the sake of contrast. Like, I want it to be complementary in a way that's still telling the story. Like this like dusky sunset vibe, so I was about to go full hyperfixation. Don't let me slip into that state, because that's where I will remain forevermore. So you know what? Not right now. Hell no. So I already know what direction I want to go in. Now I just need to find the perfect match. That's like, it's so close, but not exactly what I want. So close though, babe. So close. Here on all. Yeah, that would be a good base. I just never have a pencil that matches this. It's always the dilemma. Alright, so I'm gonna come in. Yeah, I don't want to do extremely contrasting. I already know what color I'm doing. Don't worry, guys. Alright, mauve shadow. Still very contrasting to the orange. Make the orange pop without it being random. And it still plays into my sunset vibes. Yeah, I just saw a muted character. I'm using like very small strokes because this marker is giving me I clock out early vibes. And ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not the one that doesn't like viewers vote. The viewers are the ones that don't like viewers vote. Anytime I say let's do a viewers vote, people be talking about they not coming. they don't. They say you pick. You pick. We could do a viewers vote in a mini. We sure could. I'm an agent of chaos myself, so you know I like to be messy on the viewer's choice. Thank you, thank you. This marker is really trying me. It is. It's telling me to hurry up and slow down at the same time. It's like that scene from Lovecraft Country where they're trying to get out of the sundown town and the cop is right behind him and he's trying to get out before the sun goes down, but he can't speed because then he'll get pulled over. So he's just driving very slow but with urgency. That's what this marker is giving me. Oh, Mercury and micro braids again. Oh, that heifer always trying to start something. Damn. I was craving a chicken Caesar salad so bad today. From a specific restaurant that has like these like breaded chicken cutlets with this Caesar salad, and the dressing and the cheese just be so yes. I said, babe, can you give me a chicken Caesar salad from Nick's? He said, you got Nick's money? So I'm placing my order. Go pick up my salad, please. Don't play with me. Go get my stuff and hurry up. It'll be ready at 8:30. Let's make sure this marker stays the course. Here we go. Caesar salads are literally the Big Macs of salads. There's probably more calories in that Caesar salad than an actual Big Mac. And that's why I love her. She's not afraid to stand out, okay? She doesn't let the other salads make her shrink for their comfort, okay? She said, I'm big, and I'm here to stay. Hello? I'm literally cooking all day long. I got a bun in the oven, okay? Get my damn salad. And hurry up. All day, I just sit here and say, y'all not hot? Y'all not hot? No. You're literally a damn oven. You're always hot. So you telling me y'all not hot? It's not hot here? Let's go ahead and get y'all a little throw blanket. Michael's like, how are you always hot now, but your hands and feet are still cold? That's called being pregnant and anemic, okay? I didn't choose these cards. These cards chose me. Thank you. Wow, this marker really made it. Let's not speak too soon. We still got a little bit to go. It's a girl. Girl, na 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 na. Thank you, thank you. We're almost halfway there. We got a week and a half left and then we're halfway. Can you believe that? Because I can't. I got things to do. I need to get grooving and shaking. It's a girl question mark. Yes. Yes, she is. I was pregnant in July. It was horrible. The heat. I feel it. Yeah, my son was born in August, which was way worse because to be 9 months pregnant in July is crazy. Just not ideal. And I lived in Manhattan, and the heat was record breaking that summer. I used to have to walk like a mile a day just to get to and from work. It was insane. 10 days late, Lord, I was 1 day early. That took a long time. All right. So now I need to find a shading color. I've been hot ever since. I feel you. Once you experience that type of heat, you can never undo it. By the way, this is Pearl Violet V050. And it seems kind of dry. So I'm just going to do this little shadow in here. And see if I have another one before I play myself, because as you can see, she clocked out before the shift even started. She's a no call, no show, baby. She's not even trying. I think I have another one of these though. Pearl Violet, yes. Right there. See if this one is juicier. It appears to be. Let's give it a go. Yes. Way more coverage. Trying to decide, do I want to actually put some of those shadows in now? Or do I want to do my print first? I think I want to do my print. Yeah, I'm going to do my print first. Actually, this color would be cute for the print. And then I could do a darker color on the inside. I can use color pencil to darken this. And then use that for the print. I just want to do like random stripy patterns, like nothing too crazy. But I think that would be simple and easy. So I'm just gonna do some stripes. And I'm gonna curve them so you can tell that the fabric is like folded. I'm gonna come in. Try to move out the way so you guys can see. Hey, Awa, Sissy Pooh. How you doing? I'm switching up a lot of the colors from my original, but I'm keeping a lot of it the same because decision fatigue, as mentioned. So I'm just making it look like it's getting caught in the folds. Snaking down. Right. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for the follows. Did we name Stephanie as one of the giraffe colors? Colorverse because she is recruiter. What's the giraffe colorverse? You'll see. Oh, I think Hannah has assigned you the giraffe page in the Passport to Paradise book. I showed like that little sneak peek. I don't know if you were here for that last night, but your skills are being summoned for the betterment of the collective. We're all gonna be giraffe colorverse. Don't worry, Stephanie. All of us. All of us. All of us. Understand this language you speak. You do. But you do. That's what you need to understand. Hazy. All right. Now I kind of want to add like a little border around those stripes just to keep the integrity of them a little bit more intact. This is a Caran d'Ache in the color Lilac. I'm also going to use this to deepen the shadow in here. Some of those things that makes like a little bit of difference. You don't have to do it, but it makes a difference to me. To me and my eyes. Yeah, it's a cute little funky groove. You know, little something, something. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Giving me a hand cramp. Oops. Went out of the lines there, little lady. Thank you, thank you. Whew, y'all not hot? I'm having a hot flash. I'm concentrating too hard. I'm starting to break a sweat. All right. Now let's start shading something. 11:16. You son of a guns, you. I should have known. I should have known. Let's continue on. I don't have time to scold you all this evening. It's only 10:30. Likely story. By the way, this is periwinkle blue. It ain't 10:30. They're trying to trick me, so I stay on longer. There's nowhere where it's 30 anything in the world right now. Do I have like, hey man, do I have a color that actually matches this? Not really. I don't have a color pencil that's like this color. Some of them are too pink, some of them are too dark. But none that are just right for Goldilocks. Woe is me. Whoa, is me. way too dark, man. This is my last hope. Oh, close. Pretty close. Who would have knew? Who would have thought? Bye, Coco Bro. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. So I'm using a mix of my Posca in the color 34 with that periwinkle blue I was using earlier. And then I'm going to use this Prismacolor in grade lavender. Just in like the center part to act as the base for my white pencil. Come in. So I want this to look satiny. And have some sheen. I'm highlighting the center of that tube. Alright. Now repeat, starting with this. Work my way down. Now that I have my combo, it will go much faster for me. Posca 34. Alrighty. I know people tell you all the time about watching color helps me relax and less anxious, so I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Coloring with you guys makes me feel the same thing, so the feeling's mutual, y'all. The feeling is mutual. Night, Don. Get your rest. There as well. It's coming alive. For each page, I would say 6 to 8 hours on average. Depends on how involved it is. You can go up from there. Shining. Woo, Chile. Woo. I'm using a really light hand right now. Just trying to map out this darker color. The darker color, by the way, is violet. This is a Caran d'Ache pencil. Alright. Coming in with periwinkle blue. More pressure. You have like multiple folds like this. You want to get that dimension built up. This is Posca 34. If you were to recommend a borough to visit and or live in New York City, where would you say? To visit, I would say probably Manhattan. That's where you're gonna see like most of the things. To live, I would say Harlem first and foremost. I would also say Brooklyn. Those are the only two I would really have any real say-so in. See you tomorrow, staff. Have a good night. Yeah, Harlem is where I love. That's where I lived. That's where I had my baby. I just love how Harlem makes me feel personally. It's the best way I can describe it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, y'all, I'm getting too hot. I'm overheating. I'm about to hang up on y'all. So get ready. Prepare yourselves. Any second now. Whew. It's these lights. Alright, y'all, we made some good progress tonight. We did her makeup, her glasses, her bagging, and most of her scarf. So we're doing good. She'll be done tomorrow, for sure. I'm glad we stayed on for a little bit extra, but I don't got nothing left. I feel myself draining. And I still gotta take a shower. So thank you guys for hanging with me. If you are new here and you enjoyed it, please consider following your girl. If you have any questions about what supplies I used, from the books to the markers to the pencils, all of that is linked in my bio. I also have the coloring club. If that's something you're interested in, you can learn more information on the link in my bio. And I'll be back online tomorrow at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you all have a beautiful night. I love you. Good night.